What an absolute blowout did we experience last night in Neyland Stadium? What's good, everybody? It's your boy Ruck in the building, man. It's Straight Up Tennessee on a Sunday. It is the Next Day show. I'm at a loss for words once again, y'all. I am having to literally change everything I thought about this team, everything that I had doubts about. I know that I keep saying I got to wait till Oklahoma, but I feel like I'm going to be able to just remove the doubt now. Like removing the doubt now feels like it's possible. 71-0 is kind of crazy, y'all. 71-0 is crazy, but it was a beat down on Rocky Top, man, and it's going to be a great show tonight because you already know, man, it's OU week. Oklahoma bulletin boards, they are scared. They are nervous. I think the players are nervous, but we're going to save that, man. We're going to talk all about the game last night, what we liked, what we didn't like, but then also looking forward to this week, man. This is a massive week for this football program. So you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Ruck in the building. It's Straight Up Tennessee, baby. Welcome to the Next Day show, Kent State week. Let's get it.
First play, second quarter, touchdown Tennessee. That throw's intercepted. Pierce down the sideline. Touchdown.
What's good, baby? You got your boy Ruck in the building, got Turn in here. He driving, he doing something that's not safe, but he here. What's up with it, bro?
What up, my boy? Hey, we're parking. We're at the grocery store, but we dedicated, all right?
We gotta have some level of daddy has gotta be in here, buddy.
So we're gonna park and then we're gonna do this podcast. You feel me?
Yes, sirski. Man, just from the top of the show, y'all need to do, man, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification right now so you never miss an episode. Climbing, y'all, still. This is the week. I'm telling you, we're going to hit that 1K before the end of this week. So right now, whatever you're doing, go ahead and share this thing out. Share it to whoever needs to be watching the show tonight. We're going to dive in. We're at 986, man. We only have 14 more subs, y'all. Come on. Apple and Spotify, what's up? It's Monday for y'all. But we wanted to obviously we want to drop this a day later for y'all so y'all can have content all week. It's going to be a crazy week at Straight Up Tennessee, by the way. We live tonight. We're live tomorrow night. You got a Straight Up Tennessee Titan show that we're shooting for this week. And then we've got Nick Whitehead of Whitehead Auto Sales and the I'm All Vol page on Facebook. He's going to be joining the show on Thursday night. Chop it up a little bit on some Tennessee football. It's going to be a fire show. And then you already know it's the one more day, which is what we're going to shoot on Thursday with Nick. So Turn, you were in the stadium last night. I ended up selling my tickets and staying in old Nashville. Can you explain to me why we're up 37-0 and it sounds like we're playing Alabama?
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It was literally, I mean, it was second quarter and we're up huge, and I literally look at Chris and Chris looks at me and I'm like, this does not feel like Kent State. Bro,
you could not hear the announcers on TV.
No, bro, energy was crazy. Like it honestly blew my mind.
I mean, it was horrible. I'm literally trying to listen to the commentators, and y'all will not shut up. It was the craziest. I'm like, we're playing literally the worst football team in the country, and it didn't matter. Dude, it didn't matter. Give Vol fans a reason to drink. That's all you got to do. Let's look at the chat. David Franklin was in here at 7:30 a.m. and he said 80-0. And David, listen, I can explain. Okay. David said, he said 80-0 and got mocked by you, which was myself. He said, does that seem crazy now? We could have scored 100 easy. David, after we scored, I don't ever know however many we scored in the first quarter, I was begging Heupel to not put nobody back. Like, please take them out. Please just sit everybody down. But
Bro, when
Heupel's just not that guy. He's not that kind of guy.
and bro, I got so nervous when Nico had that one run. You know what I'm talking about. He got hit in the knees.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, just slide or something.
Hey, man, that big giraffe gonna have to learn how to slide, man.
God, I don't know why.
Boy.
When Heupel recruits quarterbacks, that's one thing he does not look for.
No.
I mean, nobody's been able to slide. Joe couldn't slide. Hendon couldn't slide.
No. Chris says 77-0. Lil Clout says blanked him. Dylan says we were on pace for 148 points after the first quarter. Clout says ain't nobody want us. Alex Gibbs, what is up, Alex? He says go Big Orange. Tennessee Jr. says that was seriously fun to watch. Dylan says we went from a 3-point underdogs to a touchdown favorite. That's true. The line right now is 7.5 already.
That's insane,
bro. In one day. Obviously, now I can't say you're number 7, Tennessee Volunteers. I'm saying you're number 6. Turn, how does it make you feel to actually be getting some respect? And I get it. I don't know how good NC State actually is, but even if they aren't any good, you still beat them by 41, right? Oklahoma has struggled with a Houston team who's not very good, a Tulane team who, for what it's worth, it's a pretty decent football team. But Tennessee dog walks both of those schools.
I understand it's NC State, man. I understand, we beat the mess out of Kent State and, NC State, but it's just something different, bro, this year. Like, I don't know how to put it into words. Like, we look nasty. I mean, we broke 2 records. Or did we break 3 last night?
I don't know. It's not the first time that it's going to be broken. Dylan Sampson, I hit my boy D-Samp up this morning already. First of all, I told him happy birthday yesterday. Then I hit him up again. And he's going to break the touchdown record. I think the record is 5 right now. 5 rushing touchdowns in a game. It was done in a long, long time ago. He had 4 last night. So he's going to break the record this year. I don't know what game, but it's going to happen because I know that Jalen Wright was good. I know that Jabari Small was good. Heck, let's take it back even a little bit further. Like, we've had great backs at Tennessee under Heupel. I mean, Dylan Sampson might be the best running back we've had under Heupel.
Man, I'm going to ask you this question. I asked this question to somebody this morning. And it's a serious question. I know it's a different position, but just my opinion, I think D-Samp needs more of the Heisman talk than Nico right now.
Yeah, but they have made the Heisman a quarterback award.
I know.
Sadly. It sucks because...
Well, and the fact that the Boise State guy's not in there is definitely for sure means it's a quarterback thing. Because the kid for Boise State's a problem.
Insane. He's insane right now. Clout said he was at Neyland, said it was rocking last night. Shout out to my man Alex Gibbs dropping the $5 super chat. Says better depth than 99. Henderson, Haynesworth, Ellis, Walker. Fun to watch. It's true. Better depth. Shout out to Alex as well. You can see he's dropping the super chat, man. If y'all feel like sharing some love tonight, go ahead and drop the super chats. Join the channel as well. $2 a month. You get to hop in our Discord and talk with us literally all day, every day. People have to literally silence their phones at work because people are in the Discord talking about Tennessee football all the time. So get in there. OU about to get smacked in the mouth. We're going to talk about OU. Shout out to my boy Adrian, been a member of the channel for 9 months. Adrian. Says belt to bottom last night. OU, you are next. Lil Clout says Vol Nation was absolutely present like that. Nothing like a home game in Neyland, especially at night. Let's talk about this. Dylan Elam says the onside kick was so petty. I love it. Heupel is going to put on film something for somebody to worry about.
Yes, 100%.
That is what he does, and he going home, bro. When I tell you, if you earth to everybody, earth to Tennessee fans right now, I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna try to blow through the chat a little bit more, but we're gonna dive in a little bit to this box score and just what we can look forward to, and then y'all know we talking OU the rest of the day. So, but I gotta say this: if y'all think that you've seen Josh Heupel explode on offense, wait till Saturday. Wait till Saturday. He got something cooked. So you ever went to I'm going to just bring you into my world for a second, y'all. When I was a kid and I was growing up, I couldn't wait for Sunday. Not because I got to go to school the next day or not because the weekend was over. But I knew on Sunday, my family was cooking something delicious. Ooh. I'm talking about Salisbury steak, mashed potatoes. We talking fried chicken, collard greens, mac and cheese. I mean, we talking ribeyes, baked potatoes. You see what I'm saying? Like, I know on Sundays I'm going to eat good. Josh Heupel know on this Saturday, he finna eat good because he been cooking this recipe for 10 years, y'all. He ain't got to play these guys in 10 years since they fired him for no reason when Oklahoma was just straight cheek, booty meat, booty cheeks. And now he gets his opportunity to head right back to what some people are so nervous. Oh my God, Josh Heupel's coming back home and he's going to leave Tennessee. He ain't leaving Tennessee, one. And number two, he been cooking something so special. I'm talking about, you ever had that casserole that 3 days after the first time it was made, it's still hitting? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? That's the type of recipe this is. He been cooking it for 10 years, though. It ain't been sitting for 3 days. It's been sitting for 10 years, y'all. So if y'all seen anything, Saturday is the day that you gonna see a recipe. And now we got the guys to somebody gonna grab the onion. Somebody gonna grab the chicken. Somebody gonna grab the sides. And it's all gonna be a recipe. And it's just gonna be like this. Bow, 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 bow. And you're gonna hear Rocky Top a lot because that Oklahoma offensive line, they ain't got enough. But we're gonna talk about OU, but I'm just telling y'all, wait. You think we've seen a good offense? We ain't seen nothing till we get to Saturday. I promise.
It ain't gonna be vanilla, that's for sure.
Chocolate vanilla swirl, cinnamon crunch, please. Okay, bro. Y'all blowing this chat up, man. Shout out to the boy Zach Turner, who's to the right of Turner. What's up, Zach? Clout says Dylan Sampson for Heisman? Question mark.
Absolutely.
God, dude. And here's the problem, bro. I wish that the Heisman was just what it used to be. I felt like it used to truly go to the best player because I think about that 2005 Heisman that Reggie Bush won.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Matt Leinart was incredible that year.
It honestly used to be more of a running back, if we just want to be honest.
And DBs, honestly.
Yeah, running back and DBs, bro. I mean, you had to be like phenomenal at quarterback to be in. I mean, let's just be honest. Peyton Manning did not win the Heisman. Let's just throw that out there.
Y'all, can I say everything Vols' his new name is Rezzy. And none of y'all listen. None of y'all. None of the straight up Tennessee family listen. Y'all know we do early score predictions on Monday, final score predictions on Friday. But here we go. 45-13 Vols heading up this weekend. Y'all already starting, man. I need y'all to stop. Look, I was talking about Discord earlier. Dylan said, my bad. Me and Corey be yapping. Shout out to my boy Zach Turner dropping the super chat for the 2 bones. He says, Bama gonna be turned. I'm gonna tell you something real quick, Z. I'm gonna tell you something real quick, Brody. I'm gonna tell you something real quick. Don't let that game be a 7:30 kickoff. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't let it be. Because if so, it's a problem.
It's already a flex time.
Don't let it be said. If somebody gonna come out alive, don't let it be a 7:30 kickoff. That's all I'm gonna say.
Facts.
Shout out to my boy Adrian real quick. Now, Adrian always does this. So He drops the $10 super and says, "What's good, family? The D line is about to be unleashed on Saturday, especially James Pierce, who might have 3 sacks. The word of the week should be dominate. 56-17, Tennessee running up on them in Norman."
Man, if we went 56-17, bro, I know we're talking. I know long week ahead, but
Tomorrow's gonna be fun, y'all. Tomorrow night, everybody that's tapped in right now, tomorrow night, 7:15 Central, 8:15 Eastern, it's gonna be one of the best shows we've ever done because of the hype of this week. I'm just telling y'all, if y'all want to talk more Oklahoma, their scout scheme, Britt Venables, he's gonna throw a bunch at Nico, but it ain't gonna be nothing that the kid hasn't seen and that he can't honestly work with. So
here's where I'm at with it on a Sunday. I think it's either going to be a 42-17 Vols, or there's also a realist side of me is like, could this be the Pitt game from 2 years ago?
here's the thing I have with that. This ain't the same 2022 team, bro. Like this, put this team on the field with 22, and I think they win by 3 touchdowns.
I know. I mean, it's
because Trayvon Flowers still running backwards to try catch a pig right now.
I guess it's they call it the battered ball syndrome or whatever. And I mean, we've been on the rise the past couple of years for sure, but deep down, it's like
here it is, Tyron. Here it is. That's all you need to know.
Dude, if
y'all stop talking about Oklahoma, can you give us 5 minutes to just at least talk about this beatdown? Can y'all give us 5 minutes? Just give us 5 minutes. If anybody drop a OU something in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to have to kick you out. I'm just kidding. I ain't going to kick y'all out. But let's talk about the beatdown real quick, and then we can dive into all our pre-looks because I got a lot to say, actually. I watched a quick blurb. JD Piquel talked about OU Tennessee a little bit today. He gives his big predictions on Tuesdays, but he talked a little bit about it. But let's talk about this stat line yesterday. All you need to know, y'all, is we rushed for 456 yards. I repeat, we rushed for 456 yards. We had 3 guys almost in 100 yards. Peyton Lewis was literally 8 inches away from a yard when he got stopped late in the game. Deshaun Bishop, 7 touches, 120 yards. The boy averaged 17.1 yards a carry, 2 scores. Dylan Sampson, 13 touches, 101 yards, 7.8 yards a clip. Peyton Lewis, 10 touches, 99 yards, 9.9 yards a clip. Dante Thornton and Chris Brazel. Listen, y'all. I love Brew McCoy. Brew McCoy, my dog. Brew gonna get his. We know that. I'm running Dante and Chris Brazel on flies every single play. They can't be stopped in the open field, bro.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, too. I was sitting here thinking that last night. I mean, I know it's Kent State, and I know you gotta people ain't gonna get many reps. I get that, but dude, I think Dante, and I mean, you really can't really tell right now, but I'm basing everything off the NC State game. Man, Dante's got to be in there more, in my opinion. Every time he's in, he's wide open.
And what's funny too is yesterday they split reps like heavy. Like they both, all the receivers played a lot, even early. But it was like every time that Dante was in, it was a drive that just wasn't a heavy pass drive, right? Like I didn't see a heavy pass drive where, he was there. But I'm going to tell y'all something, man. That boy, Mike Matthews, is about to be a problem. Mike is about to be a problem. And for that to be his first game, I don't care who you playing. You catch the kickoff off of the safety, you do your thing. First play after that, you catch a screen, you do your thing. Later on in the game, you catch a tutty and the ball was high. He went and got that thing.
Mike Matthews is going to be a problem. On that little outplay too, where he broke 3 tackles to get the first down.
Mike is a problem.
And the punt return, bro. Or no, it was
It was
the
a safety.
safety. Yeah.
It's a little different than just running go routes down there in Alabama. It's some skill with Mike Matthews. Ryan Williams can run just go-goes. Go. Mike Matthews got some skill. But like I said, I think Chris and Dante, man, we have so many weapons. Chaz Nimrod played great last night. Squirrel, I was pissed. Squirrel dropped that, man. On the commentators, you can hear it. They were saying that the ball to Squirrel, the first slant route across the middle, he said like it was like 4 inches behind him. Squirrel dropped the ball, man.
Yeah.
Let's just call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
He dropped the ball in his hands, right in the grill, right here. Bow. He just dropped the ball. What do you think about this term? I know what you think about it, but I don't know if all the straight up Tennessee family knows exactly how you feel. Who would have thought going into week 4 that we would be saying Deshaun Bishop is 100% your RB2?
I mean, I think you heard about. I mean, you heard about it all through camp. You know what I mean? I mean, you hear. I mean, here's my thing, and when Coach Heupel says something about a player, like actually says the player's name, they got to be doing something right and doing something good.
Yep.
He don't say players' names much in interviews, and the fact that he said his name multiple times, I was like, okay, he really putting in the work. And then, I mean, I hate it for Cam Seldon. I mean, I hate it, but I mean,
he didn't even dress last night.
I'm sorry, but in my opinion, I mean, there's no ifs, ands, buts for me. Bishop is my RB2, hands down.
100%. 100%. I mean, the defense, a shutout. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I doubted your scores. I said 55-0. I knew they weren't going to score. But when y'all was talking 70 and 80, I'm like, man, y'all got some faith. I need your faith. I need that type of faith in my life. I'm just going to.
I don't know if Chris is watching, but at the end of the first quarter, Chris looks back at me and he's like, we're on pace to score 144 right now.
That boy Chris funny, bro. Yeah, y'all. I don't know what to expect leading up. I want to tell you one more thing. Nico Iamaleava was great again. 10 of 16, 173 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks. Gaston Moore redeemed himself 4-4, 94 yards, 2 tutties, great balls to tight end over the middle, Miles Kisselman, and then a great dot over there to Mike Matthews in the end zone. So I think my question is who the only thing that's going to stop this offense is the offense.
Yeah, man, because it's so hard. I think we've got so many weapons on the offensive side of the ball, not just receivers, not just tight ends, but like the fact that you've got DeSamp the way he's playing, you've got Bishop playing the way he's playing, and I mean, to be honest, Nico's the it factor, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that he can tuck it and get you 10, 12. I promise you, though, if Nico hits the seam, he's gone. So, I mean, I think we're just a nightmare for defenses. I don't care what defense you play. Because, I mean, if you're going to take somebody out of the box, we see it with Josh Heupel all the time. Josh Heupel's going to run it every time that we've got you outnumbered in the box.
100%. And we're going to get positive. Even if it's 3 yards. Bro, 2nd and 7. I love 2nd and 7 with this offense.
Facts.
Talk to me about that boy Jacoby Thomas. Bro, that man is literally he reminds me so much of Jansen Jackson. Like, he don't care about himself at all.
No.
He coming up, bro. He is hitting. And the fact and it was targeting by the rule, it was targeting.
He led with the crown.
He led with the crown, hit him right in the face mask. He popped him, bro. But the beautiful thing is, because he got ejected in the second quarter, he missed the whole half. He's good all week. So he's going to get that first clip on Saturday. So,
hey, This is you know who's gonna be cold for us. You've been saying this from day one. McCoy's gonna be cold.
Jermon McCoy, don't test him.
Dude, he is.
Do not throw his way.
Problem.
Don't throw his way. Don't do it. He's just like, the thing is like, when you're that athletic, you ain't even really got to be that physical. Like Cam Sutton, I wouldn't say he was the most physical corner.
Yeah.
He was so athletic that he makes plays, PBUs and picks. Like, that's athleticism. That's not even being physical, really. Ricky Gibson is probably our more physical corner. Like, he gonna body you up. If we play in press man, they're gonna play like a bracket to one side and let Ricky get up in their best guy and get him off his route. Whereas Jermod, it's like guy could be 8 yards in front of him. He's so athletic, he's gonna catch up and make a play.
Yeah.
And so turning the page though, man, it's a big week. And I know y'all, I'm feeling great. I've not felt this way, man, about a Tennessee team ever, really. 2022 was fun, but I didn't really even believe in 2022 after we beat Florida, really. It took the LSU game for me to say, okay, we're really like that. And that was game 5. This is game 4, and this is going to let me know everything I need. I think this is a personal. I mean, I agree with Adrian right here. Adrian says it's personal this week. It is. I think it's personal. And like I told y'all, whatever recipe Josh Heupel been cooking for the last 10 years, it's finna taste so good on Saturday, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Turn, what makes you nervous about Saturday leading in? It's Sunday. It's Sunday. We'll talk a whole lot more tomorrow night, as we always do. What makes you nervous, if anything? But what makes you feel just, man, like there's just no way Tennessee's losing this game? Again, the spread is already 7.5. Vols. ESPN's FPI predictor literally has the Vols on the road at Oklahoma, 71.2% to 28.8. Basically saying, OU, you got to play perfect to win this game. And if you can't play perfect in 3 games, what makes me think that you can do it against the number 6 team, the Tennessee Volunteers, on your first SEC game, prime time? I don't know. What do you think? What makes you nervous, if anything? And what makes you feel like, man, Tennessee's just going to go in there and do what they need to do?
If I'm going to nitpick, if I'm going to sit here and nitpick, and I mean, I'm literally having to find something that makes me nervous, but it only happened a couple times. And I know Lance Hurd didn't play, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like everybody we've played this year so far, there's been a couple times, not a lot, but there's been a couple times where the defense has gotten to Nico pretty quick. You know what I mean? That's my only. I guess if I had one, that's my only thing I'd say.
Yeah. I mean, if I had, I don't know, man. I guess my thing would be that maybe our secondary hasn't been completely tested. Oklahoma's got a great receiver. We'll talk about him tomorrow. Deion Burks, great guy. He's a transfer in, and he's making plays for OU. But Oklahoma's offensive line is so bad that I'm not sure. The key to this week is stopping Jackson Arnold. He can move. He can move with his legs. He's had 2 rushing touchdowns yesterday against Tulane.
And you just said it. This is our true test. We really hadn't had a test with a mobile quarterback, so we'll see a lot this game.
We will, and we'll know. We're going to know early what kind of game it's going to be. Again, if I'm Tennessee, and y'all know this, with this type of team, if I'm Tennessee, I'm playing defense first. Yeah. I'm playing defense first. Like, you don't want – what you don't want is you don't want a first drive in a hostile environment. You don't want that first drive to necessarily have to be offensive, because it's going to be turned up. They're going to be excited. They're going to be having a good time and yada, yada, yada. They'll be excited. But you don't really want to play offense first, to be honest. You don't. But at the same time, I feel confident with us playing offense first, but I don't want us to have to. If we got if we win the toss, I'm playing defense, man.
I'm with you. I'm with you 100%.
I'm getting them off the field.
Yep.
And then we're gonna go get that. We getting that clip and we out.
I promise if we get up 2 scores early, it's over.
Yeah, they won't be able to fight back.
No.
That's the key. That's the key. It's a score, a stop, and a score. If you can do that, the stadium's out of it for sure.
Yep. Gone.
I don't care what they do. They could score and we score. Like they're out of it.
Yep.
They're out of it. This is what Wes says. Wes says make Arnold throw it. Make Arnold throw the ball and keep him contained. That's it. I think you might see Jackson Arnold has been. See, I can't get into the scout too much, but they've been sacked 9 times, bro. 3 games, 9 sacks. That's a lot of butts on the ground for Jackson Arnold. I can't say the same about my QB.
No.
How many times has he been sacked?
2 or 3 times.
I'm about to say like less than 3.
Yeah, I want to say 2, honestly.
I'm interested. Tomorrow night's gonna be a fire show.
Facts.
And I need everybody that's tapped in with us tonight to join over. The chat, y'all have honestly went insane. I can't even really trace back where I stopped talking. So I'm sorry. But Clout says this: the left side of the OU line is very weak. And you know who lines up on that side? You know who lines up over there? First name James, last name Pierce. It's gonna be a night. It's gonna he could have that night that we've been praying James has.
Well,
but I think he's gonna have it.
And here's the thing, man. If even if he don't has it, our defense. I don't want to say a single other player will have it, but even if James Pierce don't have it, that means our defense will have it, if that makes sense. Because if James Pierce, the only way James Pierce ain't gonna get his is if he's getting double teamed all night.
Yeah, and they're not gonna be able to do that. Not with their O-line. They can't double team him.
No, that's what I'm saying. So
that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy.
If they're having to double team Pierce legit, then we'll have a heyday.
You know what makes our defense great? It's not the D-line. It's one person. It's Keenan Peely, bro.
He's cold, bro.
Bro, he is everywhere. And the thing that I love about Keenan, bro, he make a huge 3rd down stop. The man just gets up and runs back to the sideline.
I mean, he is 26 and he has a wife and kid.
He does. He does. But no emotion, just making plays. And that's the thing that I love. It's complimentary. Even if somebody does get through that line, they not getting through Keenan or Carter or T-Lander or Jalen Smith or, like, whatever you want. It's about what do y'all want, man? That is the problem, I think, with this defense is what do you want?
Yeah.
Who do you need to step up tonight? And that's who can do it. Hey, I agree with this. Adrian says 1 good hit on Arnold, and I bet he won't try to scramble on us.
Not wrong.
I'm telling you. And he's much, much smaller than Nico. Much smaller than Nico.
Yeah,
I think Jackson Arnold at right now, going to look over here at his details. Jackson Arnold is 6'1", 211. Yeah.
Not very big.
Not very big at all. He's thrown, and we'll talk more about Jackson tomorrow, but he's the 63rd ranked quarterback for his QBR, 58%. Him and Nico were both 5 stars in their class. Nico's a 21st quarterback, 80.7. Nico's also thrown for almost 300 more yards than Jackson Arnold. Y'all, I'm here's what I'm gonna say, and we're gonna wrap the show because I if I start talking too much, it's gonna ruin tomorrow. This is what you come to Tennessee for.
Yeah.
This is why you say I want to go play in the SEC. This is why you come to the University of Tennessee. It's for games like this. It's for your welcome to the SEC show. And I'm hoping that your welcome to this conference is a B2A whooping. That's what I'm hoping it is. I don't want to see. I don't even want it to be competitive because I want people to continue to say, "Oh, it was just blah blah blah." Whenever Tennessee plays them, oh, it was just Kent State. It was just NC State. It was just Oklahoma. I'm not quite sure you can put "it was just" and that type of prestigious program in that phrase. I'm not quite sure you can say it was just Oklahoma.
Facts.
And if Tennessee can go do what we know they can do, again, do not let that Alabama game be a 7:30. That's all I'm telling y'all.
I agree.
Because I know Florida gonna come out and fight against us. Supposedly, Dylan, I need some details. Drop it right quick. Supposedly, Napier was supposed to have a press conference about an hour ago, maybe him getting fired. I haven't seen anything about it. Don't know if it's true. Don't know anything. Could be, could not be. But tomorrow night's gonna be a fun show, man. It's gonna be me, the boy Turn will be back. I think Sel will be back with us too. Maybe C2. I think C2's got an engagement, so he won't be on there. But it's gonna be a fun night, y'all. I can't wait. Y'all know what to do though. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification right now so you never miss a show. Again, let's get to 1K. Share the video out right now. Share this channel right now. Join the channel, $2 a month, man. Come and hop in the Discord, chop it up with us for hours upon hours about Tennessee football. Massive week, y'all. We can't wait. Tomorrow night's gonna be fun. Be on time because we got a lot to go through. Legit, we got a ton to go through. The scout is way more in depth. It's a SEC versus SEC, their first game, our first road test, true road test. But my quarterback says he loves playing on the road more than he does playing in Neyland. So I can't wait to see that. But you already know what to do, man. Like, comment, subscribe. We love y'all, man. We cannot wait for tomorrow night. 7:15 Central, 8:15 Eastern. For my guy Turn, it's your boy Ruck in the building. You already know what it is, man. It's straight up Tennessee, baby. We'll see you on the Who Is Oklahoma show tomorrow night, live on YouTube and Facebook. We out.